Hey guys, so today I'm coming on because I would like to give you guys two examples on something that just happened to me um, at Splash Country, Dollywood. Um, just a little inside story of why I am the way I am, why when it comes to how you treat strangers, why I'm kind to strangers, why I'm kind to people in general. Um, and I want to explain this because sometimes, I've come into a lot of situations where a lot of people put so much emphasis on different words. And when I say different words, and I say words as in family, mother, father, these are words to me. And I will tell you why they're words to me. A lot of people, have grown up with families that just stick together. You feel me? Who's there for you. You can call on them and they're there. I do have my couple family members that I can call on and they will have my back. But for the most part, I would say 95% of my life, help has come from strangers. So for 1 second, watch this video right here for a second. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look, I want to be like, I want you guys in my video, okay? Ava and Demi just helped me get on this ride. Thanks. Thank you, ladies. Yeah. So Ava and Demi, these two ladies helped me tremendously on this ride. We had just gotten to the park, and mind you, like you guys see, none of my family was there. I went with my son, his father, and his children, and I was supposed to be watching the babies, my 5-year-old and his 7-year-old. But it did not work out like that. It didn't happen like that. I think he just wanted me to go on the trip. He didn't want me to say no again. Because every year it's something that they do every single year as a family. That is what I call family, as their family, but I never go because it's only so long I can deal with him, so I just don't put myself in a situation. But this year I just did because his older son, or what was said to me was his older son, wanted time with his dad. And I was like, one thing I just don't like, people using children as pawns, and I feel like that's what he did. I honestly feel like that's what he did. So with that being said, they were supposed to, we go up on this slide. We first got there, we go on this slide, and anxiety kicked in. Anxiety kicked in so bad, guys. Like, it wasn't the water, it was the height. It was the height. It was going into this dark tube. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. It was just, I know where I'm going to end, but when I was up there and I kept looking down, I guess that's why they say don't look down, but it's the heights, you guys. I do have this fear of heights, and when I got up there, I thought I was going to be okay with it, but I wasn't at all okay. I was not okay. I tried, and it's like, when I got up there, I'm not even there, and it was like just experiencing that, it was, anxiety kicked in so bad, you guys, you have no idea. It kicked in, and they went down, and I tried to, when I laid down on the thing to go down, I started shaking, uncontrollably shaking. And I just stopped, and I was just like, I can't do it, because I felt like I was going to have a panic attack. I felt like I was about to have a panic attack. And I was just like, I can't do it, So I started doing the walk of shame. I started doing the walk of shame, and I was like, I apologize, guys, And they were like, no, it's okay. I was the first, I did it the first time, and I was the same way. Someone was like, I almost did the same thing, but I just did it. It's not as scary. And mind you, this is just people. This is what I call it. This is help. This is strangers trying to help me do it. And I was just like, I just can't, So Mind you, they had just went down. Okay, so I'm walking down. It don't take 10 minutes, and I'll tell you why that matters, okay? It don't take 10 minutes to walk down them steps. It barely take 2 minutes, you know? And I will tell you guys why that matters. All right, so I get down, and those two ladies, Demi and Ava, they were like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "Yeah," I said, "I just had to do the walk of shame. I just can't do it." You know, these two ladies was like, "No, no, no, come on. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it together." And Demi, the little girl, was like, "Yeah," she was like, "It's not." She was like, "When I first did it, I was so scared." She was like, "I started crying." And she said, "When I actually did it," she said, "I got up and was like, why did I even cry?" Like, it's really not bad. So, you know, this year I was saying, like, you know, I really want to start working on overcoming my fears, because, you know, to me, fear is just like the devil holding you back. And I want to start doing more things to get over my fears, you know. And when my anxiety kicked in, I just couldn't do it, you know? So it was like, I felt like it was winning, and it was winning. And I did feel kind of bad about it. Like, every step I took going down was like, damn, like, I didn't do it. And so when they were there and they were rooting me on and giving me their stories, and I was just like, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Just like that, I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. So we get back up there, and mind you, when I walked down, that was me walking down. Ava and Demi was coming back up because they had just got off the slide, and they were coming back up to do it again. Mind you, when they were doing that, I was looking around like, dang, did they leave me? They left me. My family left me. They were gone. And I was like, well, and then, you know, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I said, well, like, everybody left me anyway, so why not, you know? And so I went back up, and the little girl Demi was like, "I'm gonna be right next to you," right? She was so cute. You know, "I'm gonna be right next to you, okay?" You know, but it was just the initial thing of, you know, I did it. I did it. And it was so much fun. It wasn't as scary. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I did it. And I was so happy that I did it. I was so happy that they were down there and they were like, "Let's do it. You know, let's do it." And something about them just gave me that confidence to, let's do it, you know? And I got back down, still no family. That was not 10 minutes. You guys, I'm telling you guys. So this is what happened. So we went again. They were like, "Come on, let's do it again." So I started on the green one. Green one was a little slow. And then I moved to the yellow one. The yellow one was so much faster, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun, you guys. Like, I'm getting so excited again because I really did have so much fun. I'm so glad that I did it. I'm so glad that those ladies was down there, and then they cheered me on to go, and I went again. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll do it again. So I went again, and got back down. So I was like, all right, well, nobody came back for me still, you know. So I went looking for them. Mind you, I had my phone, but I did not call because I was a bit hurt. I was a bit hurt. And I was like, I'm going through this, and you guys just left me. You know, I was kind of upset. I was upset, and I was hurt about that. And I just started walking. I was like, I'll find them, you know. And because Demi was like, "We're gonna go to the lazy river, you know, you want to come hang out with us?" I was like, well, I'm just gonna go look for my family or whatever, you know. So I went in the completely opposite direction, you know. But with that, there was no arguing, fussing, fighting, and I was like very happy at that point. And I started getting on other rides. I started getting on other rides and enjoying myself. And mind you, so I was waiting in another line, and then I get a phone call. Nasty phone call, nasty text messages. You know, "I'm so disappointed in you. Where are you? Noah keeps asking about you. How do you just go off and do your own thing? And this is supposed to be a family. I don't even know how this became a family thing when I was supposed to be watching the kids while you and your son had father-son time." You know, didn't understand that part. But